spent probably every time I travel back in the day when I was traveling nonstop, I was usually tired. I'd do like 3-4 hour meetings or whatever. I began to mix up my words. So I wasn't actually making a mistake. I just got my words mixed up. And I'm so famous for probably from 2010 to 2012, continually saying noses. That would be Noah and Moses together. So that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. And people would kind of freak out. Oh my God, she said the wrong thing. No, I do know that Adam had a house cat, but I also know Adam didn't put the animals on the ark, although I have said that before. So this is just a clue that you know that in the future, if I do that, I'll probably catch it, or somebody out there will now. But the other day, the last broadcast, we were talking about like science fiction movies, and people had all kinds of questions about heaven. Some things I just offered to share. I like Star Wars because of the decency that's in it. This is what we were all talking about. And that it was exciting and fun and actually had some spirit realm truths in it. And I do know George Lucas wrote that series. He wrote I think he was definitely in charge of all the movies. And he did compare it. He was interviewed. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Interviewed by some big top news network asking him if the Force was supposed to be the Trinity. And then he was asking point blank questions, which he kind of scooted around. So I do know George Lucas is still alive on the earth. I'm hoping he can do some movies with me eventually. Spirit realm movies, that'd be exciting. But while I was talking about George Lucas, I added in there things like I said, like the Avengers, that Stan. Stan is the one who's in heaven, people. Yay. Stan, who wrote all the Marvel comic books. See, there they were combat, weren't they? He wrote the comic series. He also did the movies, the Marvel movies, which everyone knows was fantastic. It was always good over evil. That was something I was trying to get to. It's good sometimes to show evil as long as goodness is taking over it. Good over evil is what God is all about. Stan is in heaven. George Lucas is still on the earth, so we can go ahead now.
So somewhere close to you saying the word George Lucas, you jumped to this other thing and you said, and he's in heaven. And people thought you were saying George Lucas is in heaven. No, and apparently it got complicated because there was something being passed around. It was some rumor that George Lucas had died or something. So it was weird, but so I'm glad we clarified that. So
yeah, I try to if I have time, but if not, y'all just gonna have to let it go. Okay. Stan, the point is Stan did make it to heaven, and God does not mind great, intense, exciting movies. Even secular movies can be good for us if they have a good moral and a point, which both Stan and George Lucas did that with their movie. So there you go.